Pororo paper play. Occupation Roleplay. Magician. Today, Tongtong will become a magician. Let's put him in a magician's suit. Wow, he looks awesome! The magic show is about to begin! Tongtong makes a grand entrance. It looks like Loopy and Tongtong are going to perform a magic trick together. Huh? What are they going to do with that hat? Wow! A bunch of doves keep flying out of the small hat. It looks like a feather is tickling Tongtong's nose. Achoo! Fire! Oh no! Loopy's face is all charred. Loopy doesn't look too happy, does she? Don't worry. Tongtong will make her pretty again. Tong tong tong! Oh my! Loopy has cleaned up in the blink of an eye. Loopy and Tongtong's show was a success and closes to a huge applause. The world of magic is puzzling yet mysterious, don't you think? Magicians practice magic tricks and perform them to entertain other people. They also need perseverance since they have to practice long and hard to perfect their tricks, which they use to draw people into the mysterious world of magic. What an interesting job!
Yum, yum! Something smells very good here. It looks like Rupee is baking bread for his friends. Huh? The bread that used to be on the table is gone. Where did my bread go? What happened? A little later, Pororo and his friends came over. Rupee was sad because he didn't have any bread to give. When Pororo heard the story,
"Don't worry, Rupee. I will help you find the bread thief." Poby's stomach is bulged out. Looks like he has bread in his stomach.
He said something and everyone laughed. You know, Poby always had a big belly. At that moment, Eddie showed up with an empty bread basket on his hand.
There was a basket lying on the ground on the way.
Friends ran over to the place Eddie talked about. Just at the moment, Eddie found the mysterious footprint. They followed the footprint into a forest, and there they saw an old house. When they opened the door and went in, a seal was eating the bread.
You were the bread thief!
The seal didn't know what to do. After a while, the seal apologized to them with all his heart.
I am sorry. I was just too hungry. I promise I won't do it again.
Rupee decided to forgive him just this time. A little later, on this way back, David had a good idea. David wanted to make some bread for the poor seal. Then friends started making bread all together. Next morning, the guests came over. David and his friends gave Seal the bread they made yesterday.
Thank you so much!
The seal now has delicious bread and many good friends. He is blowing bubbles with his friends. Whose bubbles are the biggest? Whoa! Bubbles are the biggest. Then Pororo spoke.
Let's try flying on the soap bubble.
When Pororo spoke, friends climbed up to the bubble. Then the wind blew, and it blew the bubbles far away. The bubbles flew over to a flower garden that had many pretty flowers. They also gave a ride to Petty, who was watering the flowers.
Wow! That looks really fun!
The bubbles flew over to a forest with a lot of delicious fruit. And then they gave a ride to Rupee, who was picking fruit.
Wow! I like it!
The bubbles flew over to the sea,
Yahoo!
where there were high storms. Splash! Then they gave a ride to Kobe, who was fishing.
Thanks for the ride.
The bubbles flew over to a jungle with many strange animals. And they also gave a ride to Harry, who was bragging about her own singing.
Where?
The bubbles flew over to a snow mountain where it snowed very much. And they also gave a ride to Eddie, who was skiing.
Uh-huh. That sounds fun.
All of a sudden, dark clouds moved in. There was lightning inside the dark clouds. The bubbles couldn't run away from the dark clouds because they were too heavy. In the end, the bubbles were drawn into the dark clouds. When the bubbles popped, friends fell to the ground. But everyone safely landed on the springy land. What happened? Aha! The springy land was Tongtong.
Yahoo!
Tongtong flew all the way here to save his friend.
Yahoo!
When friends came back home with Tongtong's ride, they sighed deeply and talked to each other about how close it was. But soon after, they smiled and shouted together.
So
Bubble traveling is really the best.
On one beautiful sunny morning, David checked the calendar as soon as he woke up, because it's David's birthday today. David wanted to celebrate his birthday, so the first thing he did was to visit Pororo's place. But when Pororo and Krong saw David, they told him they had an important appointment and flee. headed to Eddie's place this time, but Eddie and Rhodey both pretended to be busy studying. So Harry went to Poby's place this time. But Poby and Harry also said they had to go fishing and disappeared. At last, Harry went to Rupee's place. But Rupee and Petty also didn't open the doors for Harry because they were busy cooking. Harry was very sad because none of his friends wanted to play with him. So, Harry decided to go back home. At that moment, Tongtong showed up. When Tongtong heard his story, he smiled and started to utter a magic spell.
Goody, goody, tong, 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 woo!
Oh, we are at Pororo's place, and all the friends have gathered. How could this happen?
Happy birthday to you!
To throw a surprise party, friends acted as if they forgot his birthday. Each friend gave Harry the gift they prepared. Pororo and Krong gave him a toy, and Eddie and Rhodey gave him a robot. Poby and Harry made Harry the delicious fish dish, and Rupee and Petty gave Harry the pretty birthday cake. Harry blew out the candles. Then Pororo quickly lit the firecrackers. Harry was very happy that his friends didn't forget his birthday. Thank you, everyone. Early in the morning, friends at Rupee's place started talking about the dreams they had last night.
I used to fly in the sky like Superman!
Everyone boasted about the fun dreams they had last night. But Miche didn't dream last night, so Miche was jealous. On that night, Miche lay down on his bed and thought to himself, I want to have an amazing dream tonight. At that very moment, Miche heard a very loud sound of explosion, and a fairy that looked very much like Eddie showed up in front of him.
Hello, I am a dream fairy. Don't you want to go into your friend's dream with me?
Miche held the hand fairy reached out because it seemed very fun. Pororo's dream was the first place they dropped by. Pororo was a superhero and was crushing all the thieves.
Stop, you villains!
Krong's dream was the second place they dropped by. Krong was a toy millionaire with over 100 toys.
Krong, Krong! Toy Krong!
Rupee's dream was the third place they dropped by. Rupee was a beautiful princess at the Candy Empire. There also was a prince next to her.
I am certainly the prettiest.
Petty's dream was the fourth place they dropped by. Petty knew how to make any dish, because she was the top chef.
Do you want to see me cook?
Polby's dream was the 5th place they dropped by. Polby caught a really big fish and became a fishing king.
Hurrah!
Harry's dream was the 6th place they dropped by. Harry was a famous singer, and she was having an amazing music concert.
La la la, la la la.
Eddie's dream was the last place he visited with the fairy. Eddie was awarded a Nobel Prize because he was a very smart scientist.
I am truly the smartest.
Although it was fun for Nietzsche to be in his friends' dreams, Nietzsche became more jealous of them. That's when the dream fairy spoke.
You're already dreaming a dream of your own.
Suddenly, the ground started to shake and Nietzsche fell under. What is going on? After a while, Nietzsche woke up from his bed. It was all a dream. Nietzsche was so relieved. David's playing at Pororo's place. That's when friends came over and spoke.
Let's play hide and seek together.
All of the friends started running to the playground.
The last one is it. Hurry!
Oh no! David came in last. Then Pororo spoke.
Close your eyes and count to 10 because you're it.
When David counted to 10, friends scattered and began hiding. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Catch me if you can.
7, 8, 9, and 10. Come out, wherever you are. Where did Poby hide?
Whoops! You got me.
Come out, wherever you are. Where did Tongtong hide?
How did he find out?
Come out, wherever you are. Where did Harry hide?
Oh no! You got me!
Come out, wherever you are. Where did Rupee hide?
Oh no! You got me!
Come out, wherever you are. Where did Eddie hide?
Oh no! You got me!
Come out, wherever you are. Where did Pororo hide?
Ah! You got me!
Nice! David almost found everyone, but he just couldn't find Krong. David had a very good idea. David told a lie that there is delicious honey jar there. Soon after, Krong popped out and spoke.
Krong, where is the honey jar? Krong!
In the end, David found everyone. When they heard the story of the honey jar, they were suddenly hungry. So Rupee spoke.
Follow me, everyone!
After a while, friends enjoyed the food Rupee prepared. What a cool day it was today! Early in the morning, Smarty Dr. Eddie called over because he wanted to boast about the submarine he made by himself. Wanted to try out Eddie's cool submarine. So Eddie spoke.
All right, then I'll drive the car.
The submarine that had on and Eddie sailed to the middle of the ocean, and then it slowly sailed into the deep sea. Whoa! It was beautiful under the sea. There were corals, sea anemones, and pretty starfishes in shallow water. This time, the submarine came across the sea turtles. The kind turtles waved their hands for Ichi. This time, the submarine came across a group of fish. The group of fish changed their formation into different shapes. This time, the submarine ran into a mother whale and a baby whale. The mother whale was very big, so it looked like a big mountain was floating in the water. This time, the submarine ran into a huge octopus. The octopus was very surprised to see the submarine, so he shot black ink at them. The submarine went deeper into the sea, and there they saw strange-looking fish. There were 5 colored jellyfish and fish that twinkled. It was at that moment when a big shark showed up. The shark thought the submarine was his food, so he started attacking.
Ah! Watch out!
When frightened Eddie pushed the exit button, the top opened up, and Ichi and Eddie popped out.
Ah!
They soared up and flew into the sky. Luckily, the two fell on the sand, but Eddie was very sad because he lost the submarine.
No! My submarine!
On the next day, Eddie began to make a stronger submarine with Ichi because he wanted to go see the cool sea again. He and his friends were playing soccer.
Here comes Pororo!
Friends were very excited. But all of a sudden, a lot of snowballs came down from the mountain. Friends were scared and didn't know what to do. At that moment, a huge dragon came and stopped the falling snowball. It turned out the dragon was Tongtong. He turned into a dragon with his magic. Friends said thanks to Tongtong. They also wanted to become big and strong like Tongtong. On the next day, David told Tongtong that he wants to become big like him. So Tongtong cast spell on David.
Goody, goody, tong, tong, tong! Woo! Now, all you have to do is chant.
David was very excited. On this way back, he met Rupee. Rupee looked very tired because he was carrying a lot of stuff.
Goody, goody, tong, 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 grow!
David made himself big and carried his stuff for him with no trouble. This time, David came across Doo-Doo, who fell into a pit. No matter how hard he tried, he couldn't get out by himself.
Goody, goody, tong, 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 grow!
David made himself big again and rescued him. This time, David came across Petty. She was sad because her roof was broken. No matter how hard she tried, she couldn't fix the roof because she was short.
Goody, goody, tong, 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 grow!
David made himself big again and helped her fix the roof with no problem. Right at that moment, Krong lost his cherished balloon. David chanted a spell and chased the balloon.
Krong! My balloon!
But his body became as big as the sky because chanted too much. Friends were scared because his feet were too big. That's when Tongtong came flying and shouted,
Goody, goody, tong, 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 grow smaller!
And David's body grew small again. Friends were now relieved. Pororo and his friends came over to Tongtong's place to play because they were full of magic tools in Tongtong's place. Yiche found a strange magic stick in the box. He swayed the stick because he was curious. And something very strange happened. A beam of light came out from the magic stick. Yiche grew as small as a beam. Pororo and his friends started to look for him.
Where did he go?
They had no idea he was right under their feet. All of a sudden, a raven came flying and snatched Yiche. Then the raven flew out the cave. Yiche was so surprised, and he started to tickle the raven's toes. Tickle, tickle. In the end, the raven dropped Yiche. And Yiche fell right into an ant tunnel. Many ants were working very hard in the tunnel. When he came out from the tunnel, he saw the squirrel couple's place. The squirrel couple showed Yiche how to get back to the cave. On this way to the cave, Yiche found a big apple. It was just about time to eat, so he ate the apple and the caterpillar together. Yiche's leg hurt because he walked too much. That's when he saw a snow-white dandelion. Yiche got onto the dandelion seed and took off. Whoa! The cave finally came into his eyes. Yiche wanted to go back to his friends fast. All of a sudden, the dandelion stopped. It turned out the seed was caught in a spider's web. Yiche couldn't move at all because the spider's web was too sticky.
It looks like we've got fresh food.
The scary spider came over. At that moment, a hand showed up and rescued Ichi. It turned out that it was Pororo. He was looking for him.
What happened?
Pororo rushed back to Tongtong with Ichi.
Goody, goody, Tongtong, grow!
When Ichi was back to his earlier shape, Ichi promised himself not to touch Tongtong's stuff without asking.